Welcome to Geek Flicks, and tonight we're reviewing Alien Earth episodes 1 and 2.
We already
I
got
hope we
that.
don't get booted for that intro. This is a little.
This is Steve keeping it green. I hope we don't get booted too. It's a good intro.
That shit was loud too. What's up, Mr. Sean? Oh,
So
boy.
we're gonna be talking about Alien Earth episodes 1 and 2. The storyline for Alien Earth is when a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. This stars a lot of.
That synopsis doesn't really make sense to the story, I guess.
Well, it
Yeah,
does. They're there. They're seeing all the aliens.
I listened to like the first 2 sentences and then I was just thinking about the show. I don't know what else you said.
How good the show.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna go with rating it, I'm giving these first 2 episodes a hero. This show is awesome. I mean, it's dark as hell, as we'll talk about, but it's pretty awesome. Like, it's weird, and it's weird because like I can see this future happening where corporations are ruling the planet.
Oh man, I already know which 4 are already up there, baby. You got
I'm sitting there,
Amazon. You got Amazon, Apple, Walmart, and Disney. Those
and
are
Google.
The 4, and
You got
Google.
Google.
Oh, yeah,
I would take Walmart out of that. I would say fucking Google.
Well, the Walmart owns so much more than just
Walmart. but how the world evolves, I think it's not even going to be that. It's going to be tech giants. It's going to be
Amazon and Apple.
You're looking at these Open AI, all these different companies, Microsoft. Yeah. I think that's
if you were to take those 5, because that's kind of how this world is broken down. There's these 5 corporations that run the shit, and if you were to do that right now, those are the big.
Right now,
Disney's a big player in that shit. So,
I mean, but they're different. They're not a tech giant; they're a media giant, right? Like, so
sure, they have Imagineers.
They'll start building robots.
There are plenty.
They do have Imagineers, and those Imagineers those robots.
They made real lightsabers. They made a Spider-Man that flips. They make robot dogs. Look. You can say that Disney's not up there with those other guys.
Very Black Mirror-ish.
But Disney has like one little switch they need to flip before they're a full-on war power. You know what I'm saying? They got the budget behind it and everything.
So, yeah. So, I mean, this has got a pretty decent unknown cast, except for really Timothy Olyphant, which at first, like, I was waiting and I'm like, is he a synthetic?
I thought he was Wayland. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I thought he was too. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, he's a synthetic. Oh, he's working for Prodigy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, again, when you go into an alien movie or alien anything, right? Like it's Weyland-Yutani, right? Like that's the focus. And like now it's not. It's this young kid who is developing a different type of synthetic. And it's kind of interesting, right? Like there's a whole
how much it opens up the world, because you're right, it's been Weyland-Yutani. Now it's Prodigy and Dynamic, and there's I forget the other names, but there's a whole bunch of other companies. And then not only that, in these alien movies, we've only ever gotten different versions of the Xenomorph, and in these episodes we get some creepy shit that is not Xenomorph related.
Yeah.
That eyeball squid thing is
I hate that thing.
crazy.
That is terrifying. Or that little bug that was crawling on those guys and then just hit, and then just like you just see them fill into a giant blood sack.
It was like gross. I was like, oh man, it's like a tick.
I don't know what's coming out of that thing that's hanging from the ceiling. I don't know what's coming out of there yet, but it's gonna be nasty.
And the other thing too is like, so this has cyborgs, biological humans enhanced with artificial parts, synths, humanoid robots infused with near human consciousness, which was what we're talking about, and then and hybrids like Ian Holmes' character was, and then synthetic beings being downloaded with the full-on consciousness. So it's like all these different technology. We only seen one type of like humanoid robot too because of Weyland-Yutani. Now we're seeing like there's so many. Oh, you went to the eyeball guy.
I fucking hate that thing. I think it's disgusting.
When it was the cat, like it was throwing me off. I was like,
when it came out of the cat, I was like, ah.
Yes, and guess who I don't like? The fucking black guy.
He's awesome. I'm not sure exactly what kind of synthetic he is.
I hate that dude.
His power
the actor
set is
or just
awesome.
I don't know his name, man.
His name, like I'll pull it up right here. It's
what's wrong with it?
It's a weird name. I was like when I was thrown off. He's a
dick.
Babu Sise.
He's
the guy's the worst.
Like he's
in this show.
He's a robot. He's got a directive. Like he's
talking to mother.
You can't be like he is like a bad guy. Like he's not even a guy.
He gotta go. I don't like him. Like yo, kill that dude. He didn't kill like at least he ain't had to kill nobody. He just let people die. Fuck that dude, man. Fuck
I thought so. I was surprised, genuinely surprised, how early we get Xenomorphs.
I was
in this thing, like a full on. I'm like, God, we're 15 minutes in, and that is a full Xenomorph, right? Like,
yeah,
damn. Like, we're not wasting no time. We're moving, and I love that. Like, it's edited well. I've been complaining a lot about editing with movies and this and that, and the way that they splice in the story with our synthetic characters we're following, with the action and the scary and the other stuff going on with the android that we're following from the ship and the Xenomorphs and all that. Like, it's just done really well where you're never bored. It moves. They covered a lot of ground in those first two episodes.
I was going to say, we got a lot of, and I'm curious as to the time frame here, because like Wendy, our main character,
which fucking love the name, love the character.
Well, because they go the Peter Pan, they call them the Lost Boys.
The whole Peter Pan aesthetic,
fucking awesome.
Like, I always loved it. I loved it in Skeleton Crew, and I love it here. I love that they all have like slightly Smee and fucking Wendy. You know, I love that they got all the Lost Boys names. The group, they call them the Lost Boys. Very, very cool.
Yeah, you already know who the heroine is. Like already, you're just like, oh well, you know who's gonna fucking do this shit at the end? Like clearly.
And I said it in a couple of horror movies that we reviewed, but I love that the paper cutter blade is getting so much love lately. It's fucking
that was
awesome
to see when she rips that off and then just magnetic to her back. Like,
that shit was awesome, dog.
You know, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Hasn't come into play yet, but it's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for it.
Basically, like, this little girl is dying. Looks like of cancer, and they set her on a table next to a synthetic body, and there's little blue lights that go whoa, and so that lets you know that the transfers of consciousness happened, and now she's in this adult body. So their reasoning behind it is really cool too. They say that like, oh, kids' brains are at the right stage of development to be able to do the transfer, like adults' brains can't handle it. And so that's kind of cool that there's like a reason for them to be kids. And also now they're kids in adult bodies. So they're like, they have these different ways of doing things. And these,
I like how they acted too. The adults acting as kids. Like it was fun.
Yeah, it was very well done.
You know,
she's like, oh, gross.
It's a secret. It's a secret. You know, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Then you really get her, you know her power when she jumped off the fucking mountain. Yeah, it
didn't really look great when she landed though.
It didn't bother me. I didn't really pay attention to it, to be honest. I wasn't like detailed into it. Like,
I like her character.
Blood and aliens we got. I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah. Like I like her character, the way she acts. Like they're like, so how are you like with emotion? She's like, they're there, but it's quieter. And she's just fucking like, I'm like, oh, man. Seems like such a nice existence. She's like, everything's cool.
Yeah,
I can walk now. Shit's fucking tight.
I love when they started transferring the kids and like the pan around. I like that. That was really a cool touch. Like they panned around. They just kept
kind of got the whole group in one scene.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I kind of like that. They did that really well. What else we got?
You know, she looks still young, but I just looked it up. She's almost 30. So I'm like, man, like
a little. Dude. People age is weird now.
I know.
Like age is very strange.
I agree. I look good for 46.
Look at people. Yeah, look at somebody that was 46 in like 1973, and you'll be like, "What the fuck happened? Something happened."
Wilford Brimley or me. You know, that's like.
This original scene right here, love it. Like that's
I love all of this fucking 70s tech. I love it, but that's why it weirds me out when they show like Ice Age and Peter Pan, because like that lets you know that we're in our universe.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
But then like we're way past CRTs now. CRTs are vintage. So in 2170, they wouldn't be using them on ships. They'd be flat panel screens, digital touch. It made sense in the 70s when you were basically playing with an alternate timeline.
Right.
But here, it's a little weird.
It dates it. It's like a little dated, but I get it. You know,
I love the look of it, but it's a little weird.
We've seen it, like we've said with like Star Wars. You know, like as it continues to go on, you're like, how many years after this, and they're still using the same calculators as their computers and shit.
It didn't pull me out. It didn't take me out of the show, but it was just like.
Especially when he's downloading all the information, when Timothy Olyphant's downloading all the information, he's like, oh shit, we gotta mess this up. But you see all the screens, it's all black and green. It's all MS DOS. You know, that's what I was thinking the whole time.
Yo, the first scene with the
Linux.
the first scene with the Xenomorph, and it was in the window and it backed up. And you just seen it backing up, and you seen the whole fucking head just pan through. I was like, "Ooh, that looks dope."
And it turned its face and like the mouth. Oh.
The way this Xenomorph was killing motherfuckers, I remember watching all the Alien movies, but this motherfucker had a body count like I ain't never seen before. Like he was putting up numbers.
just destruction, clawing people, and they were saying like they can sense your fear and shit. I'm like, okay.
I didn't know they could do that. Did not know they could do that.
Well, they're building it up. They're giving it some more backstory. All we see is that silent killer in the background in the shadows, right? So now we're gonna learn more about it.
I thought the brother and sister thing was gonna last a while.
I'm glad
it didn't.
I'm glad it didn't too. It just went right into I'm your brother. I'm like, God, or I'm your sister. I'm like, oh, thank God.
They got over the shock of it relatively quickly, and we're moving on. He asked her 5 questions, and she answered all of them. He was like, immediate hug, tight. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, and that was it.
All right. Yeah, we're good. We're moving on. We don't get to dilly dally and fucking find out in episode 8 where he finally believes,
dragging it on for a while, which they usually do that shit. But yeah, I'm cool. Again, the story, the pacing is great. Like it's flowing really, really well. Like I really
and episode 2 was basically all action.
I loved the shot of the ship crashing into the shit. You get a big shot of the world. The Earth now 2170 and stuff.
Oh, dude, and it's all in a fucking apartment building. Like, I love that shit. I'm hoping it stays there for a while. It's probably gonna go a little further because they're definitely gonna trap it.
I don't know, man. It's in there. They've already set up shop around it, and now the Xenomorphs down in the apartment building with the crew and the soldiers, and everybody's down there, and they got to come back up. But they're down in the depths of it now, so.
And some shit. But overall, just great. It just, again, the setting.
I was kind of confused at times on whether they were in the ship or the apartment or both or what.
It's all connected.
It's all, they're all mixed up. So.
Yeah, the ship is in the building. So, that part was hilarious when that guy was having that weird, old-timey party, and he's like, we're not leaving, we're blah blah blah. The alien just busts right into
that was episode 2. Was that episode 2?
That was episode 2, yeah. The alien busts right in there and just tears them all apart. You just
I liked when the ship was going down and the synthetic on the ship, mother, I need the break room where the boom room, or I forget what he called it, but like
and he went underground.
The floor opened up and he got into this little safe room that even the Xenomorph couldn't get into, and he lived through the ship crashing to Earth in that little space. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
And his powers, dude, like his arm that does all kinds of cool shit, blades and fucking torches, and he's dumb strong.
Yeah, that shit was sweet. This shit was gross though.
Oh yeah, this was the
that
bug.
Shit was crawling on his face. You could feel it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
And then it went to the other guy. Ugh.
Oh, that was episode 2. I'll jump to that one too. But because that's when they discover the whatchamacallit. They discover that shit, and then that's where it was like, oh shit. Hold up.
Yeah. I mean, and it's also cool that each episode was an hour. I mean, it wasn't like a 20-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute episode. It was a solid hour.
It was. I'm jumping to episode 2.
So now, are they doing one episode every Tuesday?
One episode every week. Yep.
Fuck, man.
For the next 6 weeks.
That's
well, I'll be here for it, but
it's annoying though.
It's like binging shit. Man.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would have dropped all these episodes at once. I'm gonna be honest, but I guess hey, you got to get the subscriber money, so it is what it is.
They already got it.
This is episode 2. This episode was called October. Again, I'm just jumping.
So basically, the Lost Boys and their group are being sent to the ship crash to help rescue people. The Prodigy, the boy genius, wants to see how they do in the crisis situation.
Right.
Well, yeah, but it's also because Wendy wants to go save her brother.
Sure, like but that's not why he's sending them, but that's why she.
No, that's what she pushed for, and he said okay. He kind of gave in because it was an interesting conversation that he had because he's so smart.
Mm-hmm.
He's bored of people, so
right.
He's hoping that as he continues to build out these synthetics, whatever you want to call them, that somebody there that he is able to have a meaningful conversation, and he thinks Wendy's that. So it's one of the reasons why it sounded like he gave in to Wendy.
Well, but then he got the call from Waylon.
That was great too.
And then it was just like, oh, well, you're in my property area.
There's something, yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna take whatever you have, and then we can, we'll figure it out from there. Then he's like, I want whatever's there.
Yeah, because it's a Weyland-Yutani ship, but it crash landed in the Prodigy area, a fucking area controlled by Prodigy. So Weyland-Yutani's like, I want my shit. And Homeboy's like, come and get it, motherfucker. This is my neighborhood.
But then you kind of fucking, you should have gave it up.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like
that nipple alien is gross.
They did a good job keeping all of the aliens very body image shaped related as the Alien franchises.
This shit was so gross, dog. This shit was so gross.
Yeah, the zombie cat. The zombie cat was fucked up.
Oh man, when that eye turned shit.
The eye jumped at the girl and it was like lashing onto her face.
Oh, so gross.
But their reactions to it, they're kids that are like, they don't feel pain. They don't, you know what I mean? They're just like, she's like, get it off. What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought it actually got her. I thought it attached itself to her, but it didn't. It was just on her eye or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, also she was scared. That was an interesting thing that she had an emotion. Remember, they were talking about their emotions aren't really fully out there.
No,
right.
She was scared.
Yeah. And it had one eye, and then it like went and split into all those eyes, and then the camera view was like crazy, and you could see everybody.
Like, step on that fucking thing already. God damn it. Like, it's not hard. Like, just step on it.
Yeah, but they want to experiment. They want to learn.
Like, listen, it for me, I'm the same rules as Chucky rules. Kick that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Step on it. Its arms ain't that long.
It sure the fuck squish the fuck out of that eye.
Well, the scene that bothered me, where I was like, nobody's smart, is when they came across all the eggs.
Oh, wait.
And her brother, it's toward the end,
Like
and her
putting
brother
it
just
right
starts.
next to it.
You see it moving, and it's like you've seen crazy shit going on, and you're gonna put your face near that, like.
But even this
No.
part right here too. He's like
Yeah.
looking at it, like looking at. I'm like, dude, why are you standing there?
Move your face.
Yeah, but
As soon as that thing moved, I'd be like,
but there's
you know.
synthetics. Well, that it won't affect them though, because they're synthetics, right?
Right. I mean, they're stronger than it though, and it won't attach and kill.
But they talk about how like they can get crushed and burned and blown up and die. They just can't get sick and get old.
I don't think
So
they
I don't even know about Crush because I mean she jumped down like 1,000 stories and nothing broke.
But if you dropped a spaceship on her, she'd probably crush.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. They're like because their consciousness is in them. So if they go kaput, that's it. There's no bringing it back.
Yeah, because they were talking about like what if my batteries died? What if this, that,
They're a different kind of synthetic. They're not the same kind as Bishop. That's the whole point of this shit.
Okay.
And they're basically like elves. Like think of them like elves from Lord of the Rings. Like they can't get sick, they can't get old, but they are not. They can get killed in battle and fighting and shit.
Oh wow! See, I didn't know that. So I'm curious. So, but it bothers me because I'm like, well, how do the aliens affect them if they're synthetic? Like they don't.
Well, they're not going to affect them. That's why they're the best. They're the best team to go against the aliens.
Yeah, they're not going to affect them. They're not going to infect them. Like you're not going to get like a weird synthetic xenomorph like that's like all.
But they could injure. They could potentially injure them. But I also think it's going to take a lot.
Some of these characters are going to die. Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Right? Of course. There's a reason why you introduce 8 fucking characters that you don't have names for.
Well, you have names. They're all
not for all of them.
Names.
Yeah, but you don't. Can you name them all? By looking at them? Yeah.
Not after 2 episodes, but who knows after 8?
I don't know what her name is, but she doesn't look like she's long for this world. I'll tell you.
No, she's definitely dead.
Look at that! Look at that face. That is a face of.
That is a face of. I
got 1 episode left.
Let's have 1 episode face. Yeah, you ain't gonna make it.
She didn't get a red shirt, but she got red hair.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
This dude gonna get it. He's definitely gonna get his face hugged.
He's like a stoner. He's not gonna last long.
Yeah, he's definitely getting face hugged. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
I think the dark-haired girl that was last, the girl that was in the wheelchair, she's gonna last long. Wendy's gonna last long, and the black guy's gonna last long. Everybody else,
Wendy's gonna be to the end.
Well, that's what I mean. But she's gonna last long. Do you think her brother's making it out?
Oh fuck no, he's dead, dude. He's gonna die.
Yo, what about Homeboy's collection room? And when he picked the ball up and the fucking game started playing in the background, I was like,
Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, that shit was tough. Let's be honest, y'all. We was all
on, man.
I
did. I was like, oh, could you imagine if like I had it where like if you picked a movie up off the shelf, like something started playing from the movie.
What? If you touch my Star Wars shit and the scene from Star Wars plays?
Come on, man.
I need that.
I know. I'm like, I don't know how to set that up, but I got to figure it out.
Need it. Fucking awesome. See where we at now. Well, this is where they finally figure out. I do love the corridors of shit. Like, it definitely gives it that old alien feel. Would you say, Steve?
You missed all the what about when like the alien was like gonna kill that guy, kill the brother? The alien had him. He was gonna kill that man.
Yo, that
and
shit.
And then the cyborg comes out of nowhere and like blasts him with a fucking stun ray.
Which, okay, did not know that worked on aliens. Did not know the stun ray shit works.
And he's got like a cool little net gun that sprays a little material that turns you into a net.
Yeah, but that's
drag around.
Though that was weak. But it was cool though to see like an alien be taken down. Yo, that shit was crazy too.
But it was, but it's a different alien, right? This is it's a different alien, right? Because the other thing I noticed in the very beginning is, remember when the alien like kind of like saliva drip? Because the aliens have like fucking acid.
Blood,
but
it's saliva.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
good call, Steve. Because all of a sudden I'm like, he just wiped it off. I'm like, what? Shouldn't that be acid? But you're
blood.
right.
The saliva doesn't
The
go
blood.
through. It's just
No, because
gross.
it's always saliva, and that don't never affect anybody. So it is the blood.
I got you. Damn, I totally forgot about that.
Damn,
Good call. Good call.
I thought the same thing. I was like, is it gonna? Oh.
Yo, this was cool though. Like when the dude was like, "Oh,
The half guy." Yeah, this is the party scene I was talking about. This
show, rated R as far as I'm concerned. I mean, no cussing.
Oh yeah,
gore and terror, and I mean,
I think it's TV.
Full body xenomorphs. Full.
Yeah,
that look great.
When
it was running around and jumping,
jumped off the thing like in slow motion, like jumped through the air. I'm like, yo, this thing.
Dude, I forgot those things had fucking scorpion fucking tails. I forgot about that shit. I was like, these motherfuckers, man. These things are unbeatable.
It's TVMA, so it's basically R.
These motherfuckers are unbeatable, dog. Like, you can't kill them because all you're gonna do is get acid blood on you. And then, like, they got fucking 2 mouths. Like, you're
you can kill them. Go watch Aliens. They do a good job.
They can get killed, but man, it's a lot of fucking. It's a lot to kill these.
You want to be in like wave 4 or 5 that has to deal with these guys, not wave 1. You know what I mean? Wave 1 is fucked. They don't know what they're going through. Wave 5, we're like, hey, we got this figured out, bro. Stay way back.
Yeah. Facts. Take them out from a distance.
Yeah, that net was awesome. I love that. And I love that he just picked it up and dragged that whole xenomorph away like it was nothing. And that just shows the strength in that guy.
True. Yeah. He is strong.
Like, that is a strong robot.
Let's see. She's all freaked out still. You know she dying.
She's got those meth eyes, bro.
Dude, no, she has like what was it? What was the lady from The Shining? I forgot what her name was.
Shelley Duvall?
Passed away. She has a Shelley Duvall look to her. Am I crazy?
Shelley Duvall looked like she was always confused. She looks like she's high as fuck. Like she's on one. She looks like she's like about to rub her teeth and shit. You know what I mean?
God damn, Steve. Oh, there you go again. Like, he has a lot of looks like that though. Like, I'm about to die and I'm scared.
Very animated face. Great though. Great. No. I jest. I make jokes.
Yeah, this guy's gonna die too. Just let you know that.
I think because he's so scared, that's why I think he's gonna last long.
I don't think so, Steve. He's gonna get it.
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but they're all listed as 8 episodes.
Really? Huh.
Spoilers a little.
I don't
want to.
You can look it up on IMDb. So
remember when
they also do flashbacks too. So
it's true. Yeah. I mean, how many flashbacks are they gonna have with the synthetics, right? Because they're new.
They're gonna have a lot.
I don't know. Let's see.
There's a lot. Gonna be a lot of flashbacks because they're definitely gonna go flashback to the ship. Definitely, that whole scene is that's a whole flashback in its own. Like how all that shit got out, how it started, how everything, like how people got killed. That's a whole fucking episode. I'm telling you.
Oh, the breach of the ship. I mean,
yeah.
They obviously filmed a lot of it because we get flashes and cuts of it. So there's probably more of it somewhere else.
Yeah. I just want that little eyeball thing to get killed because I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Again, you know, the scenes. I mean, there's not really a lot going on here.
No, but it does a good job building tension.
It does.
You know, because you don't know what the hell's around the next corner, and then here's the eggs, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I love the Evil Dead cam through the ship.
I fucking don't like that fucking camera, dog.
I love it. I love it. It's like Evil Dead.
Go ahead.
Evil Dead does it in the woods, and it's great. And Alien does it in the
but it reminds me of
every movie.
It reminds me of Alien Resurrection, or was it Alien Resurrection or Alien 2? I can't remember which one it was, or Alien 3, where she was in the prison and the fucking one was like the dog one, and it was like you seen all that bullshit. Like I hated that. I really because you never got that out of the other aliens.
No, see, the problem is, Sean, the problem with Alien 3, and let's break this down. Okay, the problem with Alien 3 is not that it's a bad movie. It's not a bad movie. It's actually a really good movie with a really cool alien design. The problem is they killed Hicks and Newt at the beginning, so fuck that movie just on that. That's the problem with that movie, is that it's a great movie, but it should never have followed part 2 And the audacity of killing Hicks and Newt just puts you in the shit box before it even gets started. If you take a movie on its own, it's pretty cool. But
and then you do Resurrection, and you bring back Sigourney Weaver after she fucking dumped herself in the fucking molten lava.
So you're telling me
they bred both of these motherfuckers? Like, what?
Hicks and Newt died in essentially a car crash, and you Ripley went into lava, and you brought her back. Like, fast and loose with some of this shit, man.
Yeah,
fast and loose.
Mama.
She's the moneymaker.
I'm still mad at the injustice that we live in, that we never got to see Neil Blomkamp's Alien 3, which we got tons of concept art for, even showing Hicks's melted face, an adult Newt. God, I want that movie.
You know why we never got it? Because Ridley Scott didn't want to do it.
Well, I mean, there was also a very big merger happening at the time.
Well, Ridley Scott, but Ridley Scott didn't want it to happen though. He wanted to tell his stories of fucking Prometheus and whatever else that fucking other movie.
Alien Covenant's good.
Covenant was good.
Sleep on Covenant.
Covenant was good. I like Covenant. I did, but I didn't need him. I didn't need him. Like, I'm happy with this right now. I want to see how this plays out. Now, granted, when you watch all this together, I'm pretty sure it's a giant movie, but like, it's all split up, and I'm like, I enjoy that part, but why do I feel like it'd be better just as a whole fucking movie?
Well, you probably don't need to watch Prometheus in this so far because there's no tie.
There's no tie to any of that, yeah.
So if you go from here to Alien, but I mean, I guess I don't know how long this goes on for.
This is 2 years before Alien.
This is 2 years before Alien. But I'm saying like how long this series is going to go on for before we get that perfect kind of segue.
I don't know. You could do a whole season that takes place only over the course of weeks. So.
Well, do you do this?
Do
you do this, then Romulus, then Alien?
Oh, Romulus was after Alien.
Yeah, Romulus was between Alien and Aliens.
Aliens. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice. I could do that anyway.
This is the only things before this is like those Alien versus Predator non-canon movies. So
those work, but don't work. I guess like apparently they're trying to figure out how to merge the two. This director and the other director for Prey and
Predator Badlands.
Predator Badlands are trying to figure out a way to merge the two, but they did it because they got the Wayland robot in there. So I don't know that, but they're talking. There's talks to merge the two. Which
there's aliens and
they've never really wanted these things. But it's weird. It's weird though. They never really wanted them to exist in the same world though. Like you ever notice, like Alien versus Predator, they don't. It's kind of they play a little loose with the shit. Like it's kind of not supposed to be, but it is. It's weird. Like
it's like
Freddy versus Jason. Like, we've never seen anything like this. We're like, actually, there's this whole shit that happened with the shipping village in the early 2000s, and then get this, a few years after that, a whole fucking town in Montana got overrun by xenomorphs. And it was even one that was half predator. Crazy shit. I know. I guess,
but it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
It does not count.
It's like the Dark Horse Comics Star Wars series that doesn't count. So
yeah, Dark Horse Comics made some cool Alien Predator comics too, babe.
They did. So we see the brother get taken by the Xenomorph and credits.
They've had some interesting choices of music too.
That was what music was that, Steve? I would ask you because I thought you would know more than I would.
I know. I remember now thinking it was like I don't know. It was like an old '80s rock song that they played. But
was it an old '80s? I thought it was like '90s. I didn't know what it was.
I'll try to look it up. You keep talking. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I was curious. I was like, Steve probably knows this.
So, do you think? The thing that I'm curious about, especially because the brother was taken by the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph doesn't hold things hostage. He just murders things.
Yeah.
So it's like, is he gonna die here, or is this gonna happen like really quickly? Like, is she gonna jump at him?
It was Stinkfist by Tool. That's what it was. It was the Tool song at the end of the second episode.
So you're right. It is 90s.
And then they played Black Sabbath. Killer Crane by TV on the Radio. They played some. They had some interesting music choices.
So, well, there you go.
There you go.
Hopefully, you guys watched Alien Earth episodes 1 and 2. Let us know what you thought.
Loved it.
We loved it, and we're gonna be doing episode 3 next week. So that's it for tonight. This is Lil.
This is Sean.
And this is Steve. Until next time, everybody, keep it geeky.